Hi everyone, my name is Anna Anders, humbly here at home this morning, and I want to talk about something very briefly. What I want to talk about is, oh my gosh, look at there. I can do a selfie shot right here in this picture thing. But what I want to talk about is family and my mom, Mojo, and all that happy stuff, and daughter Mojo too, because you know, we are all responsible for the kind of family tree we want to live out most sacredly. And so this little pendant, my beautiful daughter, my so beautiful daughter, Juliana, bought me this and gave it to me. So I put it on this rock that's very special to me, that was given by somebody so sacred as well. I just found another pin too the other day, a brass pin over at the health food store, and it's of a dog. But if you flip that word around, dog, D-O-G, it spells out G-O-D, God, because God made dog and man can't make dog. Okay, but back to what I was talking about. I know I jump around a lot, but you're just going to have to follow me. I apologize for that, but I can't apologize for that because that's just my personality. Okay, but anyways, moving on. Talking about family tree mojo here, and I'm talking about my mom. This weekend, you saw me post some videos about the cops following Carrie and I, and that's a soul true story, okay? But also, I don't want to just talk about the negatives in life. I want to talk about some soul true sacred mojo that manifested for me this weekend, okay? So Friday night, I was here at home after my daughter had left and stuff, and I was doing some chores, and both my daughters actually came to visit me Friday. So I love you, Juliana. It's your mom. It's your mommy. And I love you, Franny. It's your mommy. And a shout out to my handsome son, Dwayne. I love you too, adult child. And we already know how much I love my sacred grandchildren. So we ain't even going to go there. Especially after that water video and shit Friday with Franny and all that. And thank you, Franny, for showing up just in the nick of time for Mommy to reassure me as well. But what I want to say is Friday night, and in my kitchen here, humbly at home, I was having an oh God moment. I was hanging up some things. I know what it was. Hold on a second. I'm going to take you and show you. I know exactly what triggered it. So hold on. I was hanging up my clock in the kitchen here. That's what it was. I was hanging up my clock. And, you know, when I hang things in my home, I don't just hang them to hang them, okay? So, and I'll give you an example. So this is what I did Friday night, because I thought I got to get something done around the home here. So I wanted to hang up my clock in my kitchen. So, and I hung up my most favorite plaque ever, because it's my most favorite Bible verse. There is a time to everything, there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. I put this there, and then I hung this. And this is like a little beaded kind of thing that I made for my mother a long time ago. So that's what triggered me to think about my mom. So Friday night. So I'm standing here in my kitchen Friday night, and I was sobbing. I was crying out for my mom and dad because I miss them so much. You only have one mom, and one dad. I mean, and people do have blended families and that, and I get all that. But for me, my beautiful children, my soul beautiful children, they came out of my vagina, my sacred womb, if you will, okay? And I came out of my sacred mother's womb. So that's just like soul endearing to me. And that's what I want to talk about. I had, this weekend, when those corrupt cops were following us as we were doing our errands, Carrie and I had went to Sam's Club. Now this is really strange because that was the one store that we went to, and there was no cops at Sam's Club, which is weird now that I think about it, and I'm giggling because I'm going to try and get to a point. So when Carrie and I pulled into the Sam's Club store, like all day here and I, throughout our errands, we were seeing license plates that had different messages on them. We thought it was funny. So we read them and stuff. But when we got to Sam's Club, she parked because she was driving, and parked over there and parked next to a car that had the license plate that said for Dolly. Okay, the number 4 and then Dolly. And I was like, oh, that's funny. So then we walk into the store, we do our grocery shopping, we come out, and new people are parked around us. And the new person that parked by us had license plate that said Sheila. And I was like, oh my God, Carrie, look at that. And because my mother's name was Sheila, okay? So I said, look at that. And she's like, oh my God, it's your mom's name. And I said, that's funny. I said, because the other license plate said for Dolly and then Sheila. So what I'm trying to get at is my mom used to collect dowels, okay? Porcelain dowels, okay? So I was like, oh my God, Carrie, that is too weird for me because I was just, you know, praying and sobbing in my kitchen, in our kitchen last night. And Carrie did not know that because I didn't talk to Carrie about that because I didn't need to. I mean, it was just something for me, sacred and precious, okay? But what I want to tell you guys is Carrie said, well, that's nothing. And I'm like, what do you mean that's nothing? She said, the cashier's name at Sam's Club, her name was Heaven. I was like, what the hell? So I wanted to humbly share this video with you guys today because only in my world could something like that ever happen. And I don't care, and not only in my world, because I know if you're awake and alive spiritually speaking, and you pay attention throughout your day, and you wake up spiritually speaking, there will be a time for every season under the sun. I mean, just like the verse says. So I'm humbly, Anna Anders, here at home. I'm having a soul joyful moment with my sacred creator for giving me that spiritual outward reassurance and comfort of my mother, which manifested Saturday during the same time that those corrupt cops were following Carrie and I around every other place but Sam's Club. I'm going to shut down this YouTube video because it's way time to do it. I was going to say something else, but I'll be nice and I won't cuss. It's way time to shut it down. So guys, just everyone, please just live out of your sacred heart space and see what the mojo shows, okay? Have a wonderful day. I plan on having a wonderful day. And peace out, everybody. Love you. And the planet needs peace. The planet needs healing. The planet needs good mojo. We don't need no more warmongering, corrupt mojo. Time to say goodbye to that crap. Okay, goodbye, video.